Tribez is a student association which focuses on strengthening the position of Black students in The Hague and region. Today is our 3rd anniversary. It has been an amazing experience, and now we would like to share how our journey began. Hope you are ready.
I got into the association during introduction week, and I was walking around and I noticed there were a lot of panels, and I saw a couple of familiar faces at this particular panel, and they asked me if I was interested in joining their association and organization. And I thought it was quite interesting how they pitched it to me, because I never heard of anything of that sort of organization going on.
I think it's really important for us as Black people to be represented and to know that we can educate ourselves. If, for instance, institutions are not educating us, we can educate ourselves and we can empower ourselves. So I would very much like to see this being the base ground of young people empowering one another and growing into believing that they can do so much greater.
After the 2019 Introduction Week, we organized many back-to-back events, such as How Do I Survive My First Year?, a leadership workshop, head wrap tutorials, parties, get-together, and much more. We were just catching steam until the pandemic hit.
There is a great need, especially for students for different backgrounds and Afro-Caribbean background. There's a great need to find that safe space to be able to share their stories, to support each other, and to grow together.
The pandemic was quite a challenge for Tribez. We were in the middle of our first year, committees were just started, events were just being planned, and suddenly we were confined to our living rooms, unable to see each other. Some students even had to go back to their home countries due to the pandemic.
What started as being an organization or being a part of a team became more of a community and sort of a family in a way, in the sense of I felt comfortable being away from home and having a home outside of home. So it always felt like more of a comfortable place for me to really share my voice and have an opinion.
Despite all this, we decided to move our activities online in the form of various quarantine streams. Instagram Lives, where we would discuss many themes and topics such as mental health, coaching, leadership, and entrepreneurship. In year 2, we focused on rebuilding and rebranding. This was not always easy. So many uncertainties of events, expectations, and COVID regulations. The pandemic had quite an effect on how we were able to run our association. Work pressure under the pandemic brought its fair share of challenges. Regardless, there were successes too. The formalization of the association, demonstrations, events with partners such as the Black Achievement Month. We are currently finding our way in a post-pandemic world, focusing on rebuilding our community, frequent events, and our brand overall. This all while claiming our space in The Hague. We look back at our last 3 years with gratitude and happiness. Our ambition to empower and educate students remains unshaken. This all could not have happened without all our friends, members, and supporters. We would like to thank you all and hope for many years to come with Tribez.